What is good, YouTube? I'm back with another video today. Now, this video is going to be a little different. I don't know. I was just thinking of this idea, and a lot of people don't know this. I just kind of wanted to make a video like why sneakers mean so much to me. Because it's not, for me, like, I know, like, for, like, clothing especially, maybe I haven't been into, like, Supreme or whatever for a while now. But, like, shoes, like, I've really been into shoes for, like, a long time. I just, like, kind of want to make a video on, like, why sneakers mean so much to me. And plus, like, one of my craziest campout stories ever. So let's just get right into it. So basically I remember in 2004, I got my first pair of Air Jordans. And I had the OG LeBrons, and I had like the T-Max growing up, I remember. I'll throw pictures up on the screen of the ones I had. I had a lot of shoes though, so I'm not even gonna throw up every picture, I'll just show up one. But yeah, I really got into Jordans in 2004. I'll start with the Air Jordan 19. And I just remember, like, I begged my mom to buy me that shoe now. This is 2004, so I had to be, like, I don't even know how old I was. If I'm 25 right now. Well, whatever. I was a young kid. And the shoes were $165. And I literally begged my mom. And I remember she finally gave in. And I got to go to the Foot Locker in the South Lake Mall, which is still there. That's where my next story is going to come in. But anyway, so I went to the Foot Locker in South Lake Mall. And I remember walking in and just having that shoe in my hand, and I was like, oh my god, like I bought them. And I remember the guy in the store, he's like, yeah, you gonna hoop in these? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna hoop in them. I was so happy. It was like a kid on Christmas, like, because I wanted these shoes so bad, because I remember Ben Gordon back on UConn back in the day used to wear the Flint 19s, and that's why I wanted them so much, because I like Ben Gordon was my boy back in the day, so I wanted what he was wearing, so like I had to have these. I remember when I finally got him, and then from there, like, my Jordan kind of just, like, took off. I just wanted to get Jordans. Like, I just became, like, a Jordan fanatic. But, yeah, like, I was the kid in 5th grade pulling up in, like, the Jordan 20s, and these were, like, crazy. And these were, like, $170 shoes, and like, shout out my mom. Like, she bought me, like, all these shoes. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I paid for them at the time. But she definitely, like, hooked me up, so shout out to her. She, like, pretty much, like, started this whole, like, shoe addiction thing. But yeah, fast forwarding, like, I'm in high school now, and this is like one of my craziest campout stories, and it's gonna be for a shoe I got here. They recently retroed, so I figured I'd just tell this story and I'll show off the shoe. It's not really gonna be a review because everyone's pretty much seen it, and if you know about the shoe, you just know about it. But anyways, this was back in December 2011. Yeah, 2011, and I was in my buddy's basement. I really wanted to camp out. I really wanted to get these shoes. Like, I remember when the Space Jams came out, I took an L on them. It was the worst day of my life. The Space Jam 11s, when they came out, I remember I didn't know, like, shoes were, like, hype. And the Space Jam release was, like, the first shoe, like, that's literally sold out in minutes and people just went nuts for it. And I had no idea. So I literally, like, went online and went to Finish Line and bought, like, a pair. And then they ended up canceling my order. They didn't have the shoe. And I remember that phone call when my mom told me. They were like, yeah, Finish Line just called. They canceled your order. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was so pissed. I was just yelling and shit. My friends thought I was like nuts because I was so mad about it, but I was pissed. And the funny thing was, that same day in 2009 when the Space Jams came out, I actually went to Nike Chicago, and they had the Space Jam 11 sitting there, like, on the shelf. And I remember I picked it up in my hand and I showed my friend, and I was like, damn, I just bought these. Like, I can't wait for them to come in. Like, I could have bought them right there. But anyways, so yeah, I took an L. Still don't have a pair of Space Jams, which is crazy. And then next year, the Cool Grays came out, Cool Gray 11s. I remember I went to the mall, and me and my mom got there late. And yeah, they were sold out already. Like, it was a long-ass line, and they were sold out. So I didn't get those. I paid resale for them at the time. That was one of my first time paying resale for a shoe, because I was just that kid. I just had to have them. So anyways, fast forward, 2011, the Concord 11 is coming out. And I remember the day, like, I was just sitting in my friend Paul's basement. It was me, my friend Paul, and my friend Bagoosh. So we were just chilling down there, and I told them, I was like, yo, like, these shoes are coming out, like, I really want to go get them. And they were, I kind of had to convince them. I was like, yo, you guys come with me to camp out, like, I'll get you guys breakfast in the morning. So anyways, it's about 2 in the morning now. I just told my mom I was sleeping over. I did not tell her I was going out to South Lake Mall, because if she would have knew that I was going out there at 2 a.m., she would have had something to say about it. But I was going to do it anyways. So anyways, we get in my car, we drive to South Lake Mall. It's about 2 a.m. Get there around like 2:30 or whatever. There's already people out there. Like, it was a scene. Like, there's people lined up and shit outside. And there was like, I remember this clearly. There was like this old couple, and it's right around Christmas time. They came out like December 20th or some shit. But it was right around Christmas time, so these old people were like in front of the line, and they said they were trying to get them for their grandson, which is like awesome Christmas gift. But they were just not ready for what was about to happen. 5 a.m. hits, and like all nonsense broke out. Someone in the front of the line like broke into the mall. Like they found a way to get the door open, and we all just flew into the mall. Like it was banana land. I wish I had it on video. It was just nuts. People's like shoes are flying off, hats are flying everywhere, and we all just ran in. So we're running around the mall like 5 in the morning with just mob of people and shit. So anyways, we're in there, we're in line. I just went to Champs because the Champs was right there. So I got in line. Like I had like a good spot. I was like probably like 15 or so. So I was like straight. Fast forward, Indiana police come and they're like, y'all gotta leave, y'all gotta leave. So I was like, damn, all right, whatever. So they're literally tasering people outside. Like people are just acting idiots. Like it was just crazy. So anyways, somehow, some way, like I kind of just like got lucky. Like I remember the cop just kind of like stirred me back into the crowd, and I just like crept up. Somehow I just like finessed the system. I got like top 20 in line. So I was like guaranteed a pair, which I did end up getting them. So basically I just did a bunch of crazy shit for this shoe. And yeah, they retroed this year. I just wanted to share that story because like that's why these shoes like mean like more. Like they're not just shoes for me. Like shoes tell stories. I don't think people get that. Like they think like, oh yeah, he's just trying to flex. That's why he has all these shoes. But no, like these shoes like it tells stories. Like you remember shit. Like when you have a pair of shoes on, you go out and do something. Like you remember it. Like I remember playing AAU games in like certain Jordans. Like I was the person who I remember the Jordan 21 came out. Not to get off topic, but like. I remember the day that shoe came out, I literally bought it in the morning at the South Lake Mall, and then I went to my AAU game and I played in it like 2 hours later. I was obviously the only kid that had them. But anyways, getting back to the Concord 11, probably my favorite Jordan, and bang, here it is, man. This shoe, I remember when I got this in 2012. I remember grinning in the car too. My friend's like, oh, you got a pair? I was like, hell yeah, I got a pair. And I had to buy them all breakfast. And they were just like, we're never doing this shit again. But my friend Bagoo, she camped out with me a few times after that, so it's all good. But yeah, there they are, that black patent leather. I actually wore these to I wore them to Turnabout, which is a dance in high school my senior year. So yeah, I just wanted to share this story, and it's just kind of like cool to like reflect back on things. Because it's not really like that anymore for Jordans now. Like when these came out, I got them online and it was easy. It wasn't like I had to do anything crazy for these shoes. But yeah, I still love them to this day. This shoe will mean so much to me all the time. Like as long as I'm alive and I have like one of these shoes, I'll always think of that time I broke into the mall, and I'll always remember the people I was with and like just like the nonsense that occurred. But anyways, I just wanted to share that quick story. Give you a little back history on my like sneaker history and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.